Hello, we'll now take a look at SmartExcel4TFS. SmartExcel4TFS, its primary objective is to create traceability matrices. Once you've installed SmartExcel4TFS, you'll have this tab enabled. You can connect to your team project, whether it's on-prem or Visual Studio Online. I'm going to choose my Visual Studio Online project. I'm going to choose the Scrum project that I have here. As soon as you connect to your team project, you will see the property window to establish the parameters for your traceability matrix. The first traceability matrix is called the intersection traceability matrix. In this one, I'm going to select two queries. The first one I'm going to select is all my PBIs. And the second one, I'm going to choose all my test cases. Now there are other parameters you can set, such as what type of link do you want to consider for this traceability matrix? What do you want the intersecting cell text to show? In this case, will show priority. Or what should the color at the intersecting cell show? In this case, will show the state. Once you have selected your parameters, you can simply hit execute. And this will generate your traceability matrix. Now, there are just a few items in here. But what this does show you is that these work items, these product backlog items, and these test cases are linked at this level. So this cell shows you that this test case and that PBI is linked. And then for this one, this and that is linked. For this one and that one is linked, and so on and so forth. When you click on the ID, the work item details window will show up like this. Let's generate another traceability matrix, and this time what we'll do is that we'll actually show more data. So if we go here, and in this case we'll select all work items, and we'll do the same on both ends so that we see all our work items and the links between them. So it's generating the traceability matrix based on the parameters we have set up here. So now we can see what the links are and which requirements and other work items are linked to what other work items. This thing shows you your coverage. And the number 2 here shows you the priority of the work item, the color, whether it's purple or green or blue, represents the different states the work items are in. So this really allows you to generate a variety of different types of traceability matrices simply by selecting two queries that you have created in TFS, setting the parameters, and executing it. Some folks may even want to generate traceability matrix where you have the ability to select, on one hand, perhaps bugs, and on the other hand, we may select our product backlog items or perhaps features, and we'll go get the data. And you can see that there's a couple of bugs here, 4 bugs, and which work items they're mapping to. And so the idea behind traceability matrix is really that you can see how information is linked at a snapshot level, and this provides that snapshot to you. You can have different tabs with different data, and the next time you come back here, all you need to do is to click on refresh, and this will update the report for you. The second type of traceability matrix you have is the horizontal traceability matrix. In the horizontal traceability matrix, you can select one query, such as this one, and execute your query. And this traceability matrix will now show us that, for example, this feature has another feature as a child, in fact, 4 features as children. This got some PBI, some tasks. This feature in turn has these as children, and so on and so forth. So this is the horizontal traceability matrix. Surprisingly, this is very popular. So there's 2 types of traceability matrix you can create, but the best part is you can actually choose what data you are interested in representing either of these 2 traceability matrices. When done manually, it is very time consuming and error prone, whereas using SmartExcel4TFS generates the traceability matrix instantaneously for you, and the data is correct, and that is the functionality of SmartExcel4TFS.